hella far away.
Damn, you are ruining it!
Damn.
Yoink!
You fucked me up.
How's it going?
Trying to set up the stream.
Do you like oil it before you put it in? Or does it not stay?
Damn, this nigga's he's so bright.
I use that spray on my oil. My ability is greater than yours.
God damn! Sorry, I'm getting stuck the fuck out watching that.
No, Jet just gave it
fucking
to
Let's go to the other side.
Is it my turn next?
No, you cooking.
What all did you put in that, Russ?
CJ gets back into roll.
Pepper. You got a very different method of making these things around here.
Whenever it gets out of the pan in one piece works for me. We'll start doing something else other than
Right.
Yo, Scavenger, right now I'm trying to get the shit up. Oh.
Yeah, why don't you just
That's why I cooked the ingredients first and then I cooked the egg.
I couldn't get it to work on that.
No, you did it like this.
Nah.
But the inside is still liquidy. All those ingredients
Thank you.
stick to the inside.
What was I doing before?
I cooked the ingredients
Other
separately,
way.
and then I cooked
Is that just fighters? Save it.
I was gonna tell you to do that, but I figured you knew what you were
solid.
doing.
Then I put the ingredients
Clearly I was wrong. I
cooked
should have
it
spoken
on the
up
side,
like immediately.
and with the inside
Yeah,
the
you're
inside
right.
it's
Matt
still
did
pretty
better.
wet.
Scavenger said it
And then
works.
after that,
Thank Mr. Hands for that. I fucked it up.
And just.
Because if you
Sorry,
let the oil stay on the
Only a
pan
single.
long enough, it kind of gets some radiant heat, and the heat it absorbs cooks the
There we
rest of
are.
the inside through.
Hello everyone. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only here with.
I don't close it until I'm ready to take it off.
CJ.
Yeah.
Or like, I'll close it, turn everything off, leave it on the hot for a while, put some seasoning on it, and start cleaning up. Then
I guess there's a little too much action going on right now to get the roll call going. But right now I'm here with
Bangzell!
master of the house cube. It's a joke. I'm going over there. Oh, good. These are still valid.
Well, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So right now I'm here with Dozer, Bangzell, Q, Mr. Han, and CJ, and we are playing some Dragon Ball FighterZ. Right now we got CJ versus Dozer.
Also checking out CJ name.
I was just thinking about something.
Scavenger said, thanks, Mr. Han.
Fucking.
Just Dragon Ball Fighters.
I was just thinking about something, man.
Nosy. I always have to.
I was just thinking about something. Why isn't your character in the fighting game going to just be a big old man?
Because I'd actually be doing it.
I think that'd be cool. And his
Because
name
he
could
would
be
play nothing
Mr.
like
Han.
the way I would.
What if he fights with
No,
his hands
he'll
in his
still
pockets,
play. He'll still
but
play
his
like
hands are like in pocket dimensions, and they come out of little like dimensional rips.
That sounds like it.
But
That
he
was-
never takes them out of the pocket. Fuck it.
That would explain how the what's her name? Blaze Blue. That would explain how you can do like Easy Joy's ranged attacks and shit.
By having just the hands for a head.
No, like the hands fly around everywhere like her lightning bolts things.
You just have a bunch of
I
hands.
just shoot hands
A
out.
bunch of hands.
My powers come from the hand dimension.
It's not as cool as the Toad dimension.
Look at all those
I'm glad that you
dragons.
invented the toad. Wow.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Summon Shenron. Summon Shenron.
You guys get all 7 Dragon Balls?
They all have 6 of the 7 Dragon Balls.
Fuck.
Please beat that ass, Dozer. But not until we get
Oh,
the Dragon
there it
Balls.
is.
I can't get it, man. I would have to do another combo.
You would have to auto combo it.
And he
Scavenger,
doesn't have enough health for that.
Scavenger said 3-person crossover
No, that's
tonight.
what I mean. Like you have to do the auto combo with 7 bars in order to summon Shenron.
There might be a-
I don't think it's
Who
always
lost?
auto
Who
combo
lost
that
that?
spawns
Are you doing
Dragon
a run
Balls.
back?
I think there is another way
He's
to
doing
summon
a run
Shenron,
back.
but auto
I
combo.
think you have to do like you have to reach a certain damage threshold.
Yeah, you can do a certain amount of combos.
Yeah, like it's not always.
I was definitely banging on.
Scavenger asked 3-person tie-in tonight. So sadly, we don't have Gerard's character sheet. We do have Q's. We have
What?
Mr. Hand's
How did you
character
not get
sheet.
his character sheet?
Fucking forgot, dude.
I
job.
fucking forgot, bro.
We already brought this
We
up.
told you to bring it.
I know. But we do have Winslow bringing his character sheet. Hopefully, I hope that nigga doesn't forget his character sheet. I'd be really upset. My phone's doing the stream.
Well, then you technically were wrong because it's going to be a 4-person tie-in. Yeah.
Well, Dozer forgot his stuff.
Oh, so
But we did have a video where I made it. Maybe
Are we gonna do the video thing?
It's a good way to do it.
Did you read all your stuff at the end? That'll make it helpful. Also, I see Serena did zombie makeup.
So it's still gonna be a 3-person tie-in, Jeff?
If Aiden brings his shit, confirmed 3-person tie.
Why is it a tie-in and not a crossover?
See, I agree, because it's a tie-in because the other people are more supplementary than anything else. Because it's like the main character is the event, and everyone's tying into the event.
Oh wow.
It's technically both, if anything.
What is that? Marinara and
Yeah, I got one.
I'm gonna message Aiden real quick.
Quite sure it's
Don't shit on yourself, CJ.
Does that footstep like break my block?
It's old though.
It stomps down,
It's good
so it's a
until
low.
November
okay.
2019.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was dead.
Why would you think it's dead and not throw it away?
spaghetti. I could have been touching my spaghetti. You've been fucking
Make
with
sure
me. I'm
to
Italian.
bring
That's like
your
blood for me. You don't want to
character
My blood is
sheet.
marinara.
But yeah, we can look at the video and make sure to mark your stuff down. Gerard,
What?
if he's gonna mark his shit down anyways, do you think you'll just do that as well?
I suppose I could.
Cool. Then we definitely can have hella people playing
So
in
it's
that.
gonna be a 6-person.
What else in there?
Actually, it's gonna be more because of your followers.
Red
as well.
pepper.
Yep.
So it's gonna be like a
and
9-person
the garlic.
tie-in.
That looks so much better than
Terrible.
mine.
Scavenger said just made some awesome
piece of
garlic
CJ.
bread. Nice.
Oh, it looks better because that's salsa, right?
But I mean, the presentation.
Oh,
is
wait.
better.
Why is it back to Mr. Hanlon?
Why is it back to Mr.
Somebody pass me the fucking stick.
Why are you eating a fucking omelet? You just finished cooking.
Fine. I ate my fucking omelet.
Is it Winter's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just didn't want to say?
Oh, I did.
He just didn't want to say.
Oh shit, you're right.
I like how.
God damn it.
I thought you just didn't want to say.
Well, my download's on its way. Stream, by the way, I made a killer haul at GameStop.
Tell them more.
I got Bayonetta 1 and 2 brand new for the Switch. I got Fire Emblem Warriors pre-owned, and I got DMC Devil May Cry for the PS4
But that's
pre-owned.
supposed to be like the bad one.
But
My
it's
favorite
actually
music
the
is the
second
beer
best in the
scene.
series.
Okay. Scavenger said just made
Bottom
some
to
awesome
top.
garlic bread. Forgot to hit the
2,
like button. Thank you for
1,
smashing the
4,
like button. Appreciate it.
DMC, and 3.
Don't forget
I haven't
to
played 4.
invite other
2 is
people to the
trash.
stream
2 is
so that they
trash.
know that we're currently doing some
I
Dragon Ball
actually-
FighterZ.
I actually agree with that tier list. I really didn't like 4 at all.
Dozer. We're fighting each other, Dozer. Okay. I'm on the left, Dozer's on the right. Are you excited? Mm-hmm. I'm glad.
I like it when Gohan is like confident. What the fuck is that?
So you know, Jet, after seeing Android 17's like intelligent take towards fighting people, how do you think he'd fare against hit, knowing that he's around Super Saiyan Blue Goku level?
Come on. Oh, backwards.
I mean, are we sure he's
Wait, are we talking about a hit who's willing to kill 17? Because I think.
Same rules, like in tournament.
Oh, I think 17 doesn't have something that matches up to Hit's technique.
Also,
Damn!
Also, we're assuming that.
How the hell did you die so
actually
fast?
I got
Blue-
fucking
I did
raped.
the triangle auto
Dozer.
combo on him. It does a good bit of damage.
Because you can moderate how powerful Super Saiyan Blue is. So 17 might not actually be the
You're gonna come up blocking.
Well,
He forced Goku to go into blue.
and even after 17 was like, you were really holding back.
And he was
Goku
like,
goes,
so were you.
"So were you, yeah."
Nice!
Dozer, why are you in Sparking?
He likes to preserve
I
his
like to
characters.
only use one
Yeah.
character if I can.
Oh.
Yeah, also, 17 actually put the first bit of lasting damage on Jiren, which
Yeah.
I found pretty significant.
That is very significant. He also, in the manga, is the first guy to knock someone out of the tournament, period. Which I thought was cool.
Who got the honors in the anime?
That's a good question. I think, was it not
It
Goku?
was probably good. Goku does most things in the anime.
So how do we
Let me
think?
out of that corner.
How does everybody think 17's gonna play in this?
I mean, that's if he gets announced as a DLC character.
I hope
I mean,
he does
it's a
barrier
pretty good
punches.
chance.
I
Like,
mean,
the
I don't know.
DLC
18 with 17.
Scavenger said, I think the
That's
in.
just
Oh no,
down.
Kirby said, I think the invites
Not
worked. Yo, Kirby,
impossible.
welcome to the stream. It's good to have you.
I think
Speaking of, like, have you seen the rumor?
I saw the rumors, like, Base Form, Goku, and Vegeta.
Right, continue.
Bardock and Broly.
Yeah, Kirby and Scavenger.
Bardock
It's good
and
to have
Broly
you
were
both on the stream.
Pretty much.
Honestly, I see Mr. Satan getting there.
I really hope not.
He's just as much of a fan favorite as Bardock and Broly.
Mr. Satan would be the first F rank.
I mean,
Are you
say
sure?
that now.
They could make
first
him really
effort.
good just for the laughs.
Yeah.
He's actually the strongest fighter in all the universe. He defeated Cell and Majin Buu. Of course he's gonna have the best moveset.
I'm not even gonna justify that with a legitimate response.
Rip. Damn it. Let me see your sense.
But beyond him, honestly, like the only people that I would say would be most likely would be more movie villains.
Do you mind if I run it back?
I mean,
I do mind.
Yeah, Cooler would probably be one
Let's
of the
see.
higher-
Scavenger said, "Hey Kirby." Kirby said,
What do you think
"Hiya."
about Lord Slug?
Scavenger said, "Let's get Tanker and Pinky."
I don't think
Kirby
Lord
said,
Slug or
"Pinky."
Charlotte are gonna
Is this
be
Pac-Man
very
now?
high up on that list.
I mean, they were the poster boys for Xeno 2
I mean, for a while, and then they weren't.
because
I'm
then
glad to
they
have
were like,
you.
"Oh, look cooler."
Yeah.
When are we gonna get the Reddits?
Scavenger said,
Double
"Vegeta."
Sunday!
Why did he have an attack called Sunday? I highly doubt they had a concept of Gregorian weeks out in space.
Because the English dub had to name all the attacks.
What's the name in Japanese?
Not a name.
Not
It's probably like, you know, something wave or beam or cannon.
Also, look at the birdies. Also,
The what?
Look at the birdie.
another patented move.
Hey, look, I'm trying not to die today. Can we chill the fuck out?
Oh shit! I had an opportunity.
But like, I guess Raditz has somewhat of a chance knowing that Nappa's in here.
Yeah.
But you know, Nappa's gotten a little bit more attention.
I
Like,
mean, not
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Are
is
you
he
behind you?
I am.
Rest in peace! Holy
He
shit!
had a whole season
Oh
dedicated
my gosh!
to Vegeta.
I mean, yeah. But like, Nappa didn't last long.
Swiss
compared to
cheese.
Vegeta.
Why do I let off the block right when I think he's not gonna attack?
Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Super Boost somehow got him at some point.
I'm surprised he wasn't in the base.
I guess the idea is that because
Him
of
and-
how the initial story mode was set up, having a clone of Kid Buu and then having Majin Buu normal
Whoa.
made the most
Did
sense.
you really want her dead?
Nope.
He's so respectful about it. Such power.
Now we just need 7 bars.
That's not happening.
I mean, I don't know, Death Charge me a lot. You might get it.
You might. Maybe those are a little charge 7 bars. What drops?
I mean, I don't know, just got 5 meters. He just needs to not die.
Show him what the stance is, Jet.
That was interesting.
That was something.
Where's
What?
the stance?
What?
That's not the stance.
He showed me the stance.
Come here. Come here.
7 bars.
Oh,
He still has to get an auto combo off.
no, he's busy telling him to come here.
Wait, was he the one that had the Dragon Ball?
No,
Either player.
7 Dragon Balls are
Yeah.
shared.
Either player?
Like,
Yeah.
once you hit 7 Dragon Balls, the first person to have 7 bars and an auto combo gets Shenron.
Oh, so we had all the balls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're
We
talking
literally
about-
said
I
all
think
you
he
have
was
to
in
do
the
is
zone.
get an
I don't
auto
think he heard
combo.
us.
Probably. That's understandable.
Out of deep and profound respect for somebody who can beat Jet, I think I'll use my
I
accent
mean,
there.
some other people that are sort of relatively high, but not really.
It's not because I'm good,
Would
it's just
probably be
because I
like
play
Deborah.
Well, you're good enough to beat her.
Scavenger said, I think 21 is
I'm
sexually
not surprised
attracted
he
to
wasn't in
Pop Tarts
the base
after
game.
her son
He
died.
doesn't get a lot of attention.
Kirby
anyways.
said,
No, he
want to
doesn't,
attempt a
so-
share
Like, I
play.
mean, when was the last time he was playable?
Kirby wants to know if you want to do a share play.
Share play?
You want to know if you want to
I
attempt to
believe
share.
Xenoverse, the most recent game.
I don't remember him being playable.
I'm pretty sure Brew is in there. If not as DLC, he is.
I remember Demigra.
Do I have more dollars?
We
Do
might
I have more
We
dollars?
might have to consider that, Kirby, but Right. Don't you own? Do you own the game, Kirby? You're not my type,
I don't have
Jet.
more singular dollars.
For what?
What
You
do
have any
you have?
change?
Just give him like $100 and be good for life.
No, that's
I
not
bet
even
you
how
a
that
dollar
works.
I'll beat.
Just give me $100.
I'm not
I'll let
giving
you
you
always,
$100.
and you can get canned or drunk or whatever.
Can or drunk, whatever you want.
Oh, come on.
But like, I feel like Arc System would be the type of people that would actually take
Oh,
over and
what
make
the
an
fuck was
interesting
that?
move set.
STN's auto combo.
Do what?
I think Arc Systems would take the bro and make an interesting move set out of it.
I can see that. I would love it if they
Kirby
took
said,
some,
"I do not."
some of the extra expanded units. I would love to play as Mira from Xeno 2.
Nero would be it.
Kirby said, "I do
But
not."
I feel like she's
I do not
stuck
what?
in Xenoverse
Oh, the
territory.
game.
No,
The
Mira.
thing you asked him a couple minutes ago. Does he own the game?
Mira's the
Oh,
dude.
I think Colin asked.
Oh,
Mira's her.
yeah.
Mira's the dude. That was what is her name?
Toa.
Yeah,
There we go.
Mira and Toa.
Yeah,
Mira.
my bad.
I would love to see
I still
Mira.
think they're relatively stuck to Xenoverse.
I mean,
Aren't they connected to Dragon Ball Online?
well, like, yeah, obviously Xenoverse took from online.
Yeah.
That could kind of solve part of the female problem if they
okay.
put Toa and Mira.
I think he's
I
there.
want Oob.
Yep.
Oob. That would require them to start putting GT.
Oob doesn't have a
Well,
lot of
Oob is
special
in
moves,
Dragon
to be
Ball.
honest.
Yes,
You're right.
he is.
You are right.
He is in Budokai 3. He has like only one attack.
Really?
It's called like a Ki Blast cannon, and that's all he can do.
What is the
We have a
equivalent of
Budokai game on PS4.
I think by that time Xenoverse was the main title.
I don't know if the collection was released on PS4 or not.
I don't
Damn
think
it.
it was.
Fucking Spartan Blast.
That was something to watch. You had to combo off twice.
But like, I feel like Toa and Mira are pretty much stuck in online Heroes Xenoverse land.
Kirby
That
said,
sucks too.
"I don't
'Cause they're
actually
really
know
cool
how to
looking
share
Yeah,
play
that'd be
with."
alright for
He says, "I tried it with FighterZ
Or even
once
that
and it didn't really work."
From
I'm
also
sorry to
from
hear that.
Xenoverse.
Demigro's two old moves that they wouldn't bring back, not from just Xenoverse 1.
Oh, nice.
I mean, he looked pretty sick.
It was alright, but like, then he got completely ignored in Xenoverse 2.
I mean, that could be like they're good enough. Like, think about it. He's got so little of a moveset, they could do anything with him.
I mean, that's
I mean,
reasonable.
I'm getting spicy
Ah,
on
fucking drop. No, freeze it. Freeze
I
it,
think
please.
Oob is too far forward in the timeline for them to put Oob in this game.
it. No.
Even though I would want Oob.
yeah.
I mean, you're also, we also have Bardock who's way in the past, so.
You're right. You're right. Well, this game has a lot of people from the past coming back, though.
I
Right.
mean,
So
you
that
got
makes more
Kid
sense.
Gohan, and he's in everything, but he hasn't been relevant.
He's technically not tied to the story, man.
Is it you now?
He's not in this room.
Yeah.
Scavenger said backflip or not. Kirby said, like, I didn't know what to do.
But like,
For
that sort of
FighterZ
just shows that
share
you can
play,
take
like you
from
didn't know
any
how to
timeline because they
do
don't
the share
necessarily
play
connect
stuff,
to
or you
the
didn't get the
story.
control.
But
Have a fun.
what?
That
I
actually,
wonder if he would like do the actually hurt thing if you swept with him. Like, would he still be like that actually hurt even if he never got hit?
honestly, I think Omega Shenron is one of the higher ones.
That's conceivable. GT had a lot of cool designs, even if it wasn't, a good
Like, good,
suit.
yeah.
I like Super Saiyan 4.
I like Baby
I would
Vegeta.
love.
Clearly, we need the
Super
Para Bros.
No. They just release all three of the brothers, and you could make a team of nothing but the Power
They
Brothers.
Just
Dancing
individually
guys.
take 3 slots. Charge like $10 for all 3.
Somebody would do it, and then it turns out they're like above S rank.
Yeah, they're actually the best characters in the game.
Did they even fight? I thought they only danced.
Scavenger said Super
Isn't-
Saiyajin 4.
Isn't them dancing how they fight? Like,
Yeah, but
they
how would they
dance.
put that in the game? You just stand in one place and are attacking them?
I don't know. That sounds like joke character territory.
I honestly would like to see a Videl. No special moves that she has. She would just use her dad's moves, basically.
I want
Hercule
Videl.
kick.
Are you talking like Baby Videl?
No.
I actually want.
Like from the end of Z where she's like, put up your dukes.
Who were the guys?
No, that's
that,
Pan.
Oh,
That is
Pan.
Pan.
Yeah. Who were the guys that were beating up on Fidel in the World Martial Arts Tournament?
Oh, the fucking guy was possessed by.
Oh, Spopovich?
Yami
Yeah.
Spopovich.
I want a Fidel playable character,
Like, just
but
not the
instead
super-
it's Spopovich, and like you think Fidel's gonna attack when you hit square, but instead Spopovich comes up and punches the shit out of her and the person she's fighting. It's just Fidel getting her ass whooped the whole
I
game.
thought you were gonna say like Vidal comes in or Spopovich comes in and like punches Vidal into the opponent.
You know, now that I think about it, since Yamcha being so high ranked, there's really no reason for Videl to not be playable.
I don't know what all she would do.
She would just use her dad's moves, I'm assuming, like Hercule kick and.
Fuck little combo.
She would be way better than Hercule, because like Dozer's saying, she could do all Hercule shit and fly and do Ki Blast.
Not to mention she's like actually
I
a
mean,
valid
to
player.
be fair, you could just give Mr. Satan a jetpack.
Like they do in every other game.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
I don't know. She's only valid against other humans.
Kirby said,
Spopovich
wow, the
was just a
combo is
human
real.
Powered up and she got her ass.
Fucking dropped him! Sorry. Oh god. Almost Frieza. Almost.
Right?
Right, super.
Which super would have hit me?
Death Ball would have grabbed
No,
you
I
from where you were.
Aiden said, yes sir,
Would've been
we're
too high up.
dropping off, about to head out. Cool, so Aiden's on his way, and I told him to make sure he brought his character sheet. Kirby said, totally bring the Sigma Force in this game. He said, wow, the combo is real.
Wait, Sigma Force?
I'm not sure what he meant.
No, not Skinny, because Skinny's already in.
Yeah, he is already in this. Kirby said, maybe a time when you aren't streaming and I see Colin is online, I'll try a share play. Okay.
Oh, he actually says something because he killed Krillin in the show.
I must admit your training is borne fruit. You have my honest compliments.
Who's next?
No,
Are you guys running back? Okay.
Oh, run back. There you go.
Beating up TN. Don't do that.
That was weird.
Kirby said, do you not remember the Sigma Force?
No, not at all.
Is that Cooler's thing?
Oh!
Oh yeah, Cooler's game.
Dude,
I completely forgot about that.
I want that one nigga with the blade hand.
Why would you want to play as him?
I want
They're
just
not
him.
memorable at all.
I want only him.
You literally forgot they existed until somebody mentioned Cooler. So that's why I'd much
I feel
rather
like if
have...
they were in the game, you'd have to. It'd be like Cooler would be the character you play as, and the Ki Blast would be calling you.
No, the Sigma Force is a
It'd be
bunch
like
of...
a combination of Frieza and Ginyu.
Wait, the Sigma Force is a GT thing. It's like a bunch of robot niggas that I don't care about.
I don't recognize any of those characters.
That's because it's GT.
Not to say that I haven't watched some GT, but
But GT's just not memorable.
That must be some
You got me.
filler crap.
Kirby said, no, that is the Armored Squadron.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah, that's what
Cooler's
I was
team
thinking
is
of.
called.
That's Cooler's original squad.
With the one shoulder pad down.
Nice. Kill? Oh boy.
Kirby said, and his name was Salza, by the way. I like Salza.
Oh, the lizard guy?
No, Salza's the guy with the laser
French
hand.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh. One of them was a lizard, and I feel like his name should have been Salza.
If you read the Dragon Ball guidebooks about Salza's blade hand, they say it can slice anything. So I feel like they oversell it.
Why is he so trash?
Because Piccolo dicked him.
No.
But it's interesting because even they don't even say Vegeto's sword can slice through anything. But they're like, Salsa though? Salsa?
I feel like it's not that bad. He probably could have taken down anybody on the Ginyu Force.
I was hoping I had jumped high enough.
Scavenger.
Holy shit, the Solar Kamehameha finish.
Scavenger wanted to know if anyone had any anime recommendations for him.
Shogun
Konosuba.
Roku, Rakiko Shin.
Also, yes. Fucking Shogun Roku is great. Good taste, man. I'm proud of you.
Kirby said
Why can I not
Tales of
remember
Zestria, the X.
Konosuba?
It's only Japanese dub, that's probably why.
NJ Ruiz said,
Oh,
what's
right
up?
now?
Yo, NJ
Oh, is it a
Ruiz,
new
welcome
thing?
to the stream.
No, it's been around for a while.
It's been around since 2016. It just hasn't been dubbed.
It's not going to be done.
It's not going to be.
More than likely
is
not.
pretty
Why
good.
do you think so?
Because of how
I
it's
couldn't get
humorous.
into it. But I've heard
Wait,
good things.
which one
It's
is
a
it?
fighting game.
Like, describe it real quick.
Essentially, a guy, a meat,
He dies.
he dies trying to save someone.
Wait,
but in
shouldn't we
reality,
not-
he
Oh,
was
Spoil
fucking
shit?
right.
What's up?
Didn't we just
I
recommend
don't know.
it?
I
Should we
don't
not
know.
say
Like,
When you're talking about sport.
Yeah, it's
They
like
dub
we
up
recommend.
to it.
I'll
Here's what
recommend
happens
the show. And
Very
everybody
Japanese humor.
well, like what I'm sort of getting
Well, the
at
humor is
is
not very Japanese. It's kind of slapstick. It's universal.
Well, like,
Kirby
yeah, it's
said,
very slapstick, but
will
that's
we
not
be
necessarily
seeing
what
a group
I think
Genkiro
that's just
session?
humor.
We will.
What I sort of meant instead was more so along the lines of season 1 and 2 of Konosuba have been out for a little while now, and they're having.
When was the last time I got to play?
What, it was Colin Mix?
Oh, I didn't know.
Colin is probably not,
Just keep playing, won't work.
but like it's been a while since both of those seasons have been out.
And nobody has attempted to dub it
Right,
again.
and normally people are on that stuff.
Mhm.
Like gamers had it.
And I think Konosuba was popular enough that it would get really good reviews here in America.
Right.
But
I mean, heck, if gamers can get a dub and not Konosuba, then Konosuba should have had its dub earlier.
Oh, Alex is there?
nice blocks, man.
You guys have a group over there too.
Also, No Game No Life's pretty good.
You still need to check out Problem Children Are Coming to Their World, aren't they?
But I
Or
have a
whatever.
feeling it's not going to be good.
It seems like it's very
I
similar
watched
to No
it.
Game No Life.
I liked it. I mean, it wasn't phenomenal, but I mean, it was incredibly fan servicey, and I feel like they didn't
Yeah,
really
it was
address a lot of their
so.
stuff.
But my tag!
Oh, we got a lot of people playing it. I guess.
That's
Level
the
3
stance,
on self,
Also,
no
I
health.
fucked up Jet, so.
Also, Chivalry of a Failed Knight is pretty good.
You could have killed him with level 1 too.
I could have killed him.
You just want to be sure that he died.
It was flashy as fuck, too.
Aw. You like that I said that I fucked you up?
No, that you told your girl like I love you too or whatever.
Got a lot of work to do, Frieza. Oh, never mind.
I want to tell you, Jet. I don't think I would beat you anymore if I didn't play hit.
You don't think so? Why? What's changed between now and
With-
Oh, is that what you
I
do
get
when you
such
block
a
now?
good
You just match down
upper
and...
hand on me.
Down heavy.
Yeah. I didn't know he matched it. I thought he did it on time.
Jet matches everything, Sherlock.
You're right. I'm sorry for expecting more. Alright.
Why don't you play Go Tanks anymore?
I'm
He
trying
doesn't want to play people
that I think
more.
are.
He wants to play top
I
tier
feel,
characters.
yeah.
This is my prediction for who I think is going to be the best
But
team.
Jet,
in
are you
the
actually
fucking
good with them? Is the
game.
problem.
I gotta get there.
You don't have to. You can just be good with bad characters.
Yeah.
I'm playing Krillin, Trunks, and Tien. Do you honestly think I care about the rankings for people?
You don't.
Huh?
You don't.
No. True.
Oh, that.
Okay. Hey Q, how many people are you comfortable having here?
Because Aiden and Anthony are gonna come too. On
How
top
many
of
people
what
are
we
we
have.
Serena wants to bring her friend Kaylee and her boyfriend Jared over here.
No, the Dragon
was
Rush was the
thinking.
perfect thing.
I didn't even think
He was
Buying
thinking.
people.
Don't worry, I also was just.
Sure.
He said sure. Okay, do you need me to send you an address or something when you guys are ready?
If he did, oh yeah, he said it's fun.
Leave my presents.
Eat your presents.
Leave my presents. Don't eat
Oh,
my presents.
I was like, Nani.
Why is the Grinch hungry? I don't understand. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, everything I know is a fucking lie. No! No! Stop.
So run back.
Yeah.
This is
Holy
insane.
shit. What did he do?
He
I'm
is
marking
invincibility
ones.
frame.
Yeah.
You almost had him.
It's like X Factor in Marvel.
I felt like I got reflected. I didn't. That was very scary.
This is the stance.
How would you guys feel
Wow.
about like having a Kai character in the game?
Oh, that would be great. Actually, I would if they made an OG Kai character, I would fuck with that. Actually.
What is the fuse Kai?
Oh, is it Khabib's?
Kabito, yeah.
I think that would be the best one.
He doesn't really do enough fighting to justify it, though.
But
That's why I think they need to make a
Kais
new
have
one.
been in other Dragon Ball games. They could just
Oop,
kind
fuck
of try
me.
to use something off of those.
Yeah, Kibito Kai. Kibito himself is a Shinjin, not a Kai.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why I'm not doing the fucking combo. Fuck over here. Yeah, I just fucking dropped it. Okay.
I don't know what would be real mean if they put Bio Bro in.
No.
Why would they put Bio Broly in? They already have Broly in here.
But it'd be such a big name.
No.
I better put real pants back on.
So, you think instead of regular Broly, they should put like Broly made of feces in them?
No, I'm not saying that it would be a good
Shit,
idea. I'd say it'd be
Broly.
mean.
Green Broly. Wait, why is Bio Broly a thing?
Because
Ooh.
why not?
Because we wanted to make another Broly movie.
And we killed Broly, so we had to like.
Wait,
Well,
he
that's
didn't
never
die in the
stopped, and
first
they
movie?
killed him.
He didn't die in the first
Yeah,
movie?
he did.
He died in the first movie. He died in the second movie. They made a clone
He
of him in the
died
third movie.
He died again. Didn't explain how he came back.
They didn't?
No, then they made a clone of him in the third movie.
Who made the clone?
Some like rich people.
Some rich people.
By the way, the main characters out of that movie were Goten, Trunks, Android 18, and Mr. Satan.
So Goku wasn't even like
No.
They aren't. Goku's not in the second one either, except for like.
At
the
name.
very end.
He's
Yeah.
just there
Nope,
for the
he did super.
Kamehameha.
We're good.
Because he's dead at that time.
Alright. So why did
Oh no, it's right.
why did Kibito Kai want to separate in Super?
They didn't like
They didn't wanna
being
fuse
a
in the first
pair.
They didn't like being together, yeah.
They didn't want to fuse in the first place?
They just were showing it off, and then
Yeah, it
they
was
were
an
like,
accident.
"Oh, hey,
Yeah, it's
permanent."
permanent. Yeah.
That's really stupid.
Unless
they're
you're really
very dumb.
powerful, then you can just be like, I'm so strong, I just break the fuse.
I love how they're like gods and they're also retarded.
They're apparently not that powerful.
Piccolo was scared
Piccolo,
shitless. He couldn't believe. I quit.
Alright, Jed, I know you can take his entire team down just with it.
My back. But what about Hit, who hasn't visited the chiropractor? Q, I have your stick. Quickly.
While I'm thinking about it, before anybody asks, I'm not like giving away more food when more people show up. Like, I don't have enough food for
Who do
5
you
minutes.
think will show up and just be like, yo, we're the free food
Fucking
at?
Serena just walks in.
Go straight to the
directly to the
fridge.
Yeah.
It's conceivable.
I remember when Gabby was over there one time, she just watched
Just
me cook.
on the floor.
She just
just
watched
like,
me cook for half an hour.
just saying shit like,
I'm so hungry.
Oh,
It would be nice if I could have food.
just a hint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kid Boo's having a
Bubblegum
pretty good
Man.
time, I'd say.
So, we've missed a lot. So Kirby asked, will we be seeing a group Jankiro session? Yes, and if Serena makes a character, we'll just have a shit ton of people playing Jankiros tonight. Let's see, NJ Ruiz says, do you have all characters? He does have all the characters in the game.
All 24.
Scavenger
Is it 24?
I don't know.
I think it's 24.
Why are you looking at me?
You own the game and
You
own
think
all the
I know?
characters. Scavenger said,
I don't count them.
Scavenger says, I'm fine with English sub. Kirby said, was Android 21 created by Jaro?
Yeah.
Scavenger, said, I love fan service. NJ Ruiz said, don't know, but I don't think so.
Yeah, Android 21 was accidentally created by Dro when he...
I mispredicted what you were going to be doing, Dro.
Kirby said, what happened to your single strike to the front rule there, hit?
Oh, that's a ring out. He was...
Scavenger said, yes, she was. And he said, and her lore says that she was his wife. NJ Ruiz says, Kirby, who's your main? Kirby says, I've never played this game. NJ Ruiz was like, oh. Kirby said, but I would play the Kirby team. NJ Ruiz said, okay. Kirby said, how many people are there right now, Colin?
Kirby doesn't even have the game.
We currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Building himself a team he's never even played before.
Yeah, he's basically trying to like screen share. He's trying to share plays, what they call it.
Yeah.
And he's been trying to do that for like 2 weeks.
Oh, is that the thing on PlayStation where you can like play your friend's game?
Apparently.
What were you referencing? Kirby said, having Butterfingers there, Bangzo, and I was really surprised by that. I guess I haven't been watching this match.
Maybe y'all dropped a combo somewhere.
NJ Ruiz said, are you guys excited for Brody and Bardock? No,
Brody.
I'm not excited for
Brody!
You also read my Bardock wrong. I said Bardcock. You didn't read it correctly.
I think he misread it on purpose. Yeah, I couldn't recover from that.
Kirby said Jaguar made Bio Broly. I don't know. I don't remember who that is. And then Scavenger said, be back in a little bit.
I'd love to play Brody.
So, Colin does this thing where he'll let you buy drinks for him for 50 cents. But the only options that you have that are in cans right now are Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew. And I don't drink either of those. Which one of those is usual? Neither of them.
Neither of those are you.
Kirby said, oh wait, NJ Ruiz said, I call him Brody. Scavenger says he'll be back in a little bit. Kirby said Jaguar is an old rival of Hercule. So why do you bring Broly back to life? To get revenge on Hercule? He's like, this big ass nigga can beat up Hercule.
Yeah,
Kirby said, and he created the Bio Broly to defeat Hercule.
This gonna kill?
Yeah, that is
Oh, that's right. And Hercule's like, I got Android 18 though. She's my bodyguard.
Nope.
She'll fuck
Son of a
anybody who
gun.
has the
I
thread.
hate the scaling for these damn things.
I don't really like how Android 18 is like obsessed with money. It's like you're a mother.
Why are you such a gold digger?
Stop being a gold digger.
She's like, I was a
Especially with
punk
Krillin. Krillin's not
rich.
wealthy or anything.
She's like, well, I was a gold digging teenager, and now I'm permanently a gold digging teenager. But now I have kids.
Well, she ages, so.
In the comics, manga, she acts as if she doesn't. Because-
Well, in GT, she's clearly getting older.
Right.
But that's not canon, so I guess you could be like,
I mean, it's not
real.
technically not canon yet.
It's not funny.
Good.
Your boy
Straight up.
Toriyama said that it's like
He didn't.
a
Toriyama had like
side
no
story.
involvement.
Like he says it as if like it's a really like separated thing.
If you want it to be, it could be like an alternate universe.
Isn't that actually like what the Xenoverse story is?
Anything that doesn't seem canon with the regular storyline is just an alternate universe. Sure.
I mean, that's what they did with the movies.
Yeah, he says the movies are actually in
The reason
another
why
dimension.
I'm pretty sure it might still.
Oh, yeah, I
is
figured
because
that.
Bandai Namco says that it isn't.
They physically
Then they
can't fit in the
lose
story.
marketing on GT.
Kirby said, and he created Bio Broly to defeat Hercule. Yeah, and then he said, Android 18, please fight for me. And it's like, okay, give me 20 million Zinni 4 separate times.
4 separate times? Is that like 4 different?
Instances of 20 million Zinni.
Around the head.
NJ Ruiz
Hit!
said, what series of Dragon Ball Z is your favorite series? Dragon Ball Z is one thing, yeah.
Give me the
So do you want to know what season of Dragon Ball Z I like, or are you
I guess
asking
which
which
arc?
Dragon Ball series do I like?
Yeah, why would you say season?
I guess Arc would probably be the best term.
I really fucked with Goku going to Namek and like watching him train. It felt like he had well earned his like place and strength. So I really enjoyed that.
Oh, you like that you saw him getting strong.
Yeah. Then NJ Ruiz said both. Then when it comes to Dragon Ball series in general, what is my favorite? Probably also Z, but I haven't watched all the Ball, so I can't say too much.
Ball? Is that what you
Original.
That is what he called it. He hasn't watched much of Ball.
If you like Z for its fights, I don't see why you would like Dragon Ball better.
Dragon Ball had more
It's-
techniques. for
Yeah,
it.
its fights
Yeah.
are a lot different.
They're
And also,
techniques.
it's also got a lot more comedy in it, so I guess if you like comedy more, you
It's a
like
lot
that.
more lighthearted.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no planet destroyers in the original Dragon Ball.
I mean, Piccolo's
Wow.
still pretty nice.
Yeah, King Piccolo blew up an entire city pretty easily. Not quite a plan.
And Goku almost died on multiple occasions.
He died on eight.
Well, like in Dragon Ball, which was a big
That's
deal.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
Which was a big deal back in the day.
yeah. Oh yeah, you got me. I'm going for it over here.
I don't know
Gotta
what
take a
about-
page out of Dojo's playbook right here. Homie.
Please block.
I actually am surprised that Gerard hadn't been using the dojo technique before, because Gerard likes to do a similar thing, where it's like, I want to try and play with one person for as long as I can.
Well, I don't think that they're worth a bar normally. I mean, not a bar, the blast.
I believe you're fine.
God damn that stupid armor.
Yeah.
And you don't even like see him start it up. He doesn't do
He
anything.
makes a stance like
He doesn't do anything else to like say, "Oh, I'm about to fucking do it." Like he doesn't make any sound.
NJ Ruiz asked, Dragon Ball Super tomorrow, right? No. From what I can tell from what Geekdom said, it's not
Postponed.
tonight. Yeah. It's going to be next week, I believe. Kirby said, I hope. And then Kirby said, it's usually Saturday for new episodes. Yeah, this weekend, I don't think we're having it, but we're having it next weekend.
And then also, there's another postpone after that one.
I'm excited for Kamen Rider Build Saturday, so let's go. Anyone else watching Kamen Rider Build? If not, what are you doing with your life? Or
No. Who's watching that here?
Kamen Rider Build.
Did you ask them? Do you know if they watch it?
I know they don't watch it.
Okay, then
What are they
he
doing?
survived. Nani?
I don't watch it. Nobody here watches it.
It's good.
I heard. Let's have some soup.
Did you say you heard let's have some soup?
Let's have some soup.
Let's have some soup.
I think he says don't laugh too soon.
Let's have some soup.
That was interesting.
Well,
Fucking gargling pickle. Lester, breathe! It burns! Fucking, NJ Ruiz said, great, sarcastically, in reference to the postponing of the Super episode.
The real question here.
That's not. No.
what the hell was this?
What are you doing?
Well, he rested his arm on my shoulder, so I was like, I'll rest my arm on his other shoulder.
In front of my neck.
Makes sense.
Whenever he said 20 and I already hit a button that interrupted it, I thought is he gonna say a year?
Yes, a year in the future.
But their ages are
Like
still
70
in the
people.
hundreds. Yeah, they don't have thousands of years in their ages.
But that doesn't mean they don't have thousands of years. That just means they only
Their
started
ages,
counting
yeah.
a few hundred years.
NJ Ruiz said, "Is this randomized? What do you mean?" Right now we got your boy Bang Zell on the left, and your Mister of the Phalanges, Mr. Hand, on the right,
Yep.
because hands have fingers.
I
Yeah,
guess.
correct.
Possessor of
How old is Trunks and Goten going to be in the Super when they finally start growing? 30?
That feel when that hits mid and not.
Hey, is Future Trunks and Super the same Future Trunks from DBZ?
Probably not.
Yeah, just later on.
How would you know?
Because if you read the manga, they're so how'd you take care of Majin Buu when he showed up? And he tells his whole story of like, well, like, it's essentially like a check-in. Like, they're like, so, we remember you from last time.
Well,
I
assuming
remember
there are
you from
infinite
last time.
timelines, there would also be other timelines where the same thing happened.
But there aren't infinite timelines because there's a limited number of time rings in that box. He doesn't open the box and it's like, it just keeps going. There's all these rings.
Well, how I see time travel is, once you leave your time, you can't go back to, like, your exact time. It's just not possible. Because you've already done something different than would have happened along your timeline.
Dragon Ball makes it more of like a yo-yo thing. Like if I go back in time, I can go back to my future timeline, but I can go back to that timeline I traveled to. It's really gross. Like they make it like a straight line.
How do you, like, control timelines like that?
Well, the way it goes is like when I return back to my future timeline, the amount of time I was in the past has like passed in the future as well. And then when I go back in time, it's like their exact measurements.
No, I
Bulma does not get destroyed by the androids.
That's his unique property to the Kamehameha.
Why? How did Yajirobe survive?
Actually, how long was Trunks around? Yeah, why is Yajirobe alive? Because it literally shows him in the history of Trunks getting killed. It shows them like shooting a beam through his butthole.
That wasn't enough. Let's see.
Shooting a beam through his butthole.
Kirby said, "Do the hand thing, Matt."
I can't.
NJ Ruiz said,
playing.
"Do you pick the characters randomly?" No. Kirby said, "No, they are giving the controller to other players." NJ Ruiz said, "Oh, okay."
Nah, man, no one's playing right now. We've just been watching the computer stuff.
What an easy way to make content. If you were like, "Yeah, today we're gonna."
You just say one of them is you.
Oh, it still uses the meter even though he's dead already.
Yeah.
What a blue.
Too scared to actually play. I'll just have the computers fight.
I want to see a double KO.
I have 3 characters, my dude.
I want to see a double KO. Matt, can you give me the double KO?
No.
So you need to go for the win, but then right at the win point, you need to let him also kill you.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, I get you. Matt's instead gonna go for the single KO, or he like beats you. He's gonna beat all 3 of your guys.
We'll see.
That's his goal.
I have not gotten a double KO in this game.
He can hold it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shit! You know what Goku would have done? While holding the Kamehameha, he would have balanced that shit on the disc.
He would have fucking
spun
ground around
around,
that shit,
yeah. When you win, but you're still like, ah!
This came back and cut his hand.
NJ Ruiz said, "You guys are so funny." Oh, thank you, NJ Ruiz.
I'm glad that somebody finds this entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh snap, oh snap. It's the TN
The 10 on 10 violence.
You don't want to
Clone
die.
Saga
Oh, an update where they changed TN's clothes.
Battle of the Baldies. Only Cell has. Oh no, Trunks is here. Why'd Trunks have to fuck it up?
TN's currently wearing his ugly as fuck outfit.
His ugly. Just because it's blue?
No.
What do you think of White Cell?
I want TN's green outfit. His green.
What's your favorite color?
That's my favorite color. Which one?
Ah,
I'm not talking about the colors in this game. I never changed those anyway.
why don't you ever play as the orange one?
I don't want to change their colors from how they originally.
You wouldn't want to fuck around with Tangerine Cell?
No.
I'm filled with vitamin Cell.
Oh, he's already dead.
I really, the one thing I don't like about this game is there's just no customization really. The colors don't do it for me, man.
I would love it if they had outfits.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because characters do have a lot of outfits.
The
in
problem
story.
is shading for this game would make the costumes really hard.
I'm sure it would, but
I mean,
it's just a problem I have to have.
I don't entirely know about that. What I'm more worried about is finding costumes for certain characters. Like, what would an alternate for Cell be?
A naked guy. I mean, you're right.
Can't they just use another
Oh, it's
cell
Neo.
forms?
Nani!
I mean, I guess they just play as
Yeah.
I guess they could use imperfect cell,
Simi-
but what would they do with his tail? He doesn't have a tail in perfect form.
Oh, right.
Oh, I see.
They could just kind of like paste it on and doesn't actually do anything in the fight.
That'd be great.
I mean,
I don't
that'd be
want
like
that.
very annoying.
Well, actually, Perfect Cell does have a tail, but he just kind of hides it in his butt.
You mean underneath his wings?
Yeah.
Retraction. NJ Ruiz said, I'm in Orlando right now. Shout out to Orlando!
It's clear you have a death
For
wish,
him,
right?
it's fun.
Tell me if you want a shout out for where you live. Oh man, Glass Legs Frieza.
Missed.
Actually, that Frieza cover was kind of cool.
Oh, I thought you said college was stupid.
Damn.
They got me with this one.
They got it. They got it. Okay, man.
I said it doesn't do
Remember,
it.
I want the double KO. We gotta deliver the double
Yeah,
KO.
that was one shot.
I
It was.
prefer his regular color. True to the show.
Next up is Dozer.
He looks like an X-Men.
Was
Yeah,
that
he
Super
does. He looks like Cyclops. He looks like old school Cyclops.
X-Men Frieza?
Yeah.
The crossover nobody asked for.
He-
That would
He'd be a pretty
explain why
strong
nobody
X-Men.
likes him.
That's
Damn.
where all the X-Men actually
He'd be able to fuck up a lot of the X-Men, man.
Professor Xavier Solos.
Why would he do that,
I
though?
guess Frieza also has psychic stuff.
He does.
Professor Xavier
So I'm
doesn't
not.
just go around
Can he
killing
resist
people.
it though?
I actually really use portable motor law.
No.
Maybe if I really wanted to be portable. I
NJ Ruiz said, "I live in New York City."
Fair.
Shout out to New
I'm
York.
doing free picks this game. I don't give a fuck.
That's just what I tell him.
I'm just having fun. Man.
At least 2 out of your 3 people are people that you play.
Oh, you make a team
Super
without hit?
Saiyan Blue Goku and Yamcha.
I don't really play Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He was just like a filler character I put on my team.
Is that Aiden and Anthony, or is that Jared, Serena, Kaylee?
Oh, they're
fucking-
all inside of each other, actually. You can think of that how you...
Is Aiden Neiman?
I think I was memeing.
Oh, did you say someone was here? And
Nobody's here.
I thought I heard someone.
he knock ditch from inside the house.
Oh,
Damn.
The ultimate knock dude.
seems like I'm gonna destroy you.
Parkour.
Send me flying. I introduced you to Boko no Jutsu. Oh. Okay, Tien, with the feet, the footwork. My boy's going hard with the legs. Up. Tien showing him that. Whoa. Hey. Oh, but Gerard anticipated the instant transmission. Really is a vanish though.
Don't do it!
You don't want to get out of the way. There's no option
I
to get out
can't
of the way.
move when I'm
Yeah.
still falling.
NJ Ruiz says he wants to go see Hamilton. I'm personally not a fan, but I'm glad that you're excited.
Oh shit, let me hit you.
Oh shit, Goku Black.
Just let me do a little hitty hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Whoa.
Fucking hit.
Bringing down the house.
What's up with green Zamasu?
That's because that's what he looks like.
That's a skill.
No.
Oh,
always-
right. I thought Zamasu was blue. My bad.
No! Did he know that?
Listen, man.
Now was that the ice or was that the
That
door?
was definitely ice.
Is that what you heard before?
No.
Is that what you heard before? That was not.
Oh, Beerus, it's time for the 1v3.
Do you know how to do his ball stuff?
His ball stuff?
Yeah, that's his whole character.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You want to be careful.
You normally get the ball.
Why you?
With
Yes, it.
Tien is right. NJ Ruiz said the soundtrack is awesome. Again, not a big fan, but I'm glad you're excited for Hamilton.
Ooh.
I remember when I worked at Books A Million, Hamilton was all any of my coworkers talked about, and it was the most annoying shit ever.
Ooh, you got him too.
Like,
Is
they
the
did
1v3
not care
actually about
anything
that?
Hamilton and
God of
Harry
Destruction
Potter.
will show you too how lovely they are. Also, I'm sorry, Colin. You were talking about Books A Million and Hamilton and how your coworkers were annoying because they talked about Hamilton.
And Harry Potter.
And it missed.
And that was it.
You're definitely gonna need some supers to beat this out.
I don't feel like fighting anymore.
He didn't actually lose.
He just stopped trying.
Oh, are you guys gonna run
He
it
said,
back?
you know what, this isn't worth it. I'm not doing this. I'm going home.
Oh wait, you're not gonna run it back?
Should I?
That was pretty close.
I must admit your training is born
Not with the same
Wouldn't I
characters.
be next
though.
anyways?
Wait, that's what a run back is. Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Wouldn't I be next anyways?
Would you?
Did you just give it to him?
No, he gave it to me.
Then it would be you, then me.
God damn.
Those were Yamcha footwork.
I'm just not used to playing Delta.
We're rivals, Ian.
It's also what plays up in the tournament. No.
Oh.
Not 3 times in a row, my dude.
NJ Ruiz asked, "What Broadway show do you like?"
Me? I don't like Broadway at all.
I can't say that I dislike any of them, but I can't say that I've spent time watching any of them to say that I like any
Fuck
of
this
them.
fucking class. Let me kill him.
I've seen Grease before, but not on Broadway. I'm not sure if there's anything that I'd be hyped to see on Broadway. Does anyone here like Broadway?
Nope.
That would have been nice.
I'll drop him. Fuck out of here.
My ex Sarah really liked Wicked.
Nani?
I did not even know what his level 3 was.
Some damage.
And he's got that sparking on.
Boy, Freezer ran into the elbow.
Oh. Telekinesis.
Double dose.
I know this sounds weird, but Gerard plays very heavily based on his eyes, which is really interesting.
What do you mean?
Like, the way that you visually input the screen, I think is different from other people. Not in a bad way. I think it's interesting. But it's based on how you describe certain things. It makes it feel like a lot of it has to do with you, like, visually seeing cues.
Sound y'all.
NJ Ruiz said, "Do you like any movies?" My top 3 movies are Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Other Guys, and The Gremlins, not in that order.
You like the other guys?
Yeah,
The other guys was amazing.
Mark Wahlberg
I
and
mean,
Will
I
Ferrell.
liked it too.
Dude, well, have you guys,
Like,
yeah, have
Mark
you guys fuck with
Wahlberg's
Daddy's
like-
Home?
No, I'm not. Mark Wahlberg is one of my top 5 favorite actors, though, so, yeah.
I really like him as a pair with Will Ferrell. It's great.
Daddy's Home is the
Him,
best superhero.
Chris Pratt, Clint Eastwood.
I think I'll drop 10 for a couple of matches. See how I do without him.
You
Now-
do like Tien.
Please don't job.
I'm not jobbing, Jed.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Do your best, Jed. Don't worry about me.
I want you to also do your best.
I'll still you do your best bit. Do you utilize Android's 21's command and grab thing? Isn't that a big part of
It
her
is
character?
a big. I gotta learn it.
You're not attempting to learn it. I don't even see you try to do it.
I gotta.
You know, in combos with it. You know, start combos
Hey, Jack,
with
you
it.
want to know what would help?
Nope,
Read-
not gonna look at
read
the
the
command list.
command.
I'm not gonna read the command list.
Well, then you're not going to learn how to grab people.
I can get it. It's probably forward X, right?
Yeah.
Well, are you
Yeah,
ever going
Bam!
to Are you going
Got
to have
him.
her forward X?
We'll see. Did you start with forward heavy?
Just say man. Oh wow, you just homie.
Nope.
He was not right.
I
I
wasn't
challenge
ready.
you to only do Dragon Rushes from now on.
I'm not gonna only do Dragon Rushes.
Challenge. You don't understand.
Chill, please.
Open up on set.
Deal with this bitch. Not quite yet, but close.
Oh, Gerard, I noticed you never do the kick out, like, leave my presence thing.
No reason to.
Well, I mean, sometimes you'll be like, oh, I really want to get rid of this person, but like, there's like a mechanic that just straight up lets
Yeah.
you just get rid of a person.
But that would mean landing a dragon strike.
Don't you tap the assist button when you're dragging it?
Yeah.
I did that on accident today. Figured out that I could do it at all.
Not going Dark Island.
Was it a knock?
Yes.
Yes, that was.
Could have just joked on me the whole time.
Yo, welcome. Good to see you both.
Here to fuck it up.
He's not sick. That doesn't mean that could mean he's trying to not be
He's
sick.
making the statement.
It can be proactive.
Pretending to be a doctor.
Playing Dragon Ball Fighters for the moment.
When you first said, is Anthony invited? Everyone said, who is Anthony? And I was thinking, is Anthony like a mutual person that everyone knows? And I was like, who the fuck is Anthony? Then we went to the car and I said, Burger King! Like, I 100% remember who Anthony was.
Oh.
What? Zach.
Not quite.
No.
I don't know how well I do against him as hit, but it's more fun on the ground. Oh, is he the bacon king?
He's the bacon king. Is he the bacon king? I love this.
It's not just a fucking Bacon King.
The Bacon King is like the only thing to get at Burger King.
It's not a bacon.
It's like a Bacon King, but it's like one other thing that's just they keep switching it.
They keep
I don't know, man. Bacon King's good as is.
Dude, was that the first one or the second one? Run back, please. Is he the bacon king guy?
Would you like a moment to regain your composure?
Sunday,
Sure.
my account goes
I
up,
should
I'm
be
not
fine. I
gonna
should.
So I went in and said,
NJ Ruiz said, I like the Haunted Mansion. With Eddie Murphy?
Really, man?
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
And I'm gonna
That's
bring
like
in this
that's like a
$25
movie you liked as a kid, but you're like, it's alright.
This might be the last one that we do before we get into all the jankier
I think I'd be able to get like maybe 2 games. And it turns out I had enough stuff
Why
that
does
I
he
was
have
able
one
to get a
game?
third game.
Because he's not merged Zamasu.
He did. So he's just like, I'll save it for later.
I was very pleased, especially considering it's probably the last time I'm going to go to GameStop for a
But
very
I have it for when I'm ready.
Did you bring your character sheet?
You're the one they call Negro.
Apparently you and I are currently overpowered. Have you seen Jet's video of mine yet? I haven't. It's pretty great.
Is Anthony gonna make a character?
Now we can't just keep making characters for everybody.
If we have a group of people make them at the same time, then it'll go smoother.
It's gonna take so much time though, because as you complain about it, takes people forever to think about power because it actually takes thought to it.
I don't know. Colin didn't take too long.
He has 3 powers.
He has 3 powers.
I mean, I've got 3 powers, but I've got 19 uses a day. So,
But we're talking about how long it takes to think of a power. When you've only got 3, it's not very hard.
Well,
I also
Colin's
knew what I
also, yeah, he had like a theme in mind for everything.
he's a giant toad.
Well, I just saw him doing on team games and causing.
Don't double jump when you're trying to tag out, Jack, because you make it really obvious.
Why do you do like a thing when you're trying to tag?
To try and keep them from getting fucked. I
Why
don't
not
like
just
getting
block
block
until
locked.
they can leave.
Man, you just block and hold off here?
Yeah, that's what people normally do. But
I don't like seeing people fail that.
Then make an opening goal.
I do, they're jumping, I get the fuck
No,
out.
like-
but you make it obvious that they're leaving.
Like,
But then they
actually-
leave, as long as they
But
leave
yeah, I
after,
mean,
that's what I
actually
want.
attacking them.
Rather just leave.
Well, you're not gonna leave 9 times out of 10.
But I do, I
If
leave
you do, you then
consistently.
get red like that.
Dumb up.
Goku Black Solo?
It's
Is this your Omega Universe shit?
time to find out.
Would a hit just fuck up Goku Black?
Goku Black wasn't killed, he was erased. Like, that's the issue. I'm not sure if killing him is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, he's a giant frog. It's kind of like what he was born to do.
This is the end.
This is the end.
Alright, hit, we'll see it.
And what's your OP thing?
You can kill people by making them kill themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the whole thing.
It's like you just walk up to them, wave your hand in front of their face, and go, hey,
I continue the sparkling ones.
No,
More or less.
I made him just an entire move. So, like, if you want to read my entire move,
How many powers did you get?
like, I'll hold it.
Holy crap. That's a lot better than me. How many uses do you have on this?
That's it.
Who the hell is Colin's Wi-Fi?
Who the hell is Colin's wife?
Maybe another
person who steals your
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, one only here with.
Goes it.
And
He's not happy about it.
He remembered his name.
You.
Pause the stream. We're leaving. We're leaving the stream.
Bye, guys.
Logging out.